everyone. Welcome back to Art with Miss Tillery. This week we are going to be doing a Halloween project, and I will admit this project kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies because I really seriously don't like spiders. But we're gonna do a really cool spiderweb project. So if you want to learn how to make super cool spiderwebs, then keep watching this video. For this project, you're gonna need a few things. Sorry, I'm trying to get this right. For this project, you will need a piece of paper, preferably white. You'll need a pencil. You'll need a white crayon, or if you have oil pastels work really good for this project too. And then some watercolor paints. You can pick what colors you want to use, what color watercolor paints you want to use, but the colors I'm using today are black, purple, and blue. They're kind of like dark, spookier colors. So that's what you'll need. Oh, come on. Okay. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is draw your spider web. And you're probably thinking, that is super hard. I have no idea how to do that. Well, it's not super hard, and I'll teach you. So what you're gonna want to do is grab your pencil. I hope y'all can see this. You're gonna grab your pencil, and the first thing you're going to do is make a circle right in the middle of your paper. About like that. Just pretty small. I hope y'all can see that. The next thing you're gonna do is make the letter T, but it's gonna be a lowercase t. So I'm gonna do this, watch. Just right through the middle of the circle. Or like a cross. Okay, doesn't have to be anything fancy. The next thing you're gonna do is the letter X. And I'm gonna do that pretty much the same way. Same thing, just another direction. Doesn't have to be perfect or anything fancy. All right, now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm gonna draw curved lines in between my straight lines. So I'm going down and up, down and up. I'm gonna go to the next section, start where I have my other curved line, and go down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Switch. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and back up. Turn. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Are y'all tired of that yet? Okay, I'll stop and try to go faster. I'm drawing kind of dark with my pencil so you guys can see on the video, but you might want to do this part lightly. So by that I mean you might not want to press down too hard with your pencil, but it'll be fine either way. And my last section. Down and up, down and up, down and up, down and up. Now they're all connected, and I have my spider web. Of course, you could do like your entire paper. You could fill your whole entire paper up with the spider webs, but I'm just gonna do this for now. Stop. Okay. Now you want to take either your crayon or your white oil pastel, and we're going to trace over the lines that we just drew with our pencils. So let me show you. Hope y'all can see. I'm just gonna take this and trace over my pencil lines. So I'll start with my T, and you can't really see the oil pastel, of course, because it's white. White pastel on white paper is not gonna show up good. But this part is important because it will show up in a minute. So I'm just tracing over my lines. That means just going over the same lines with my oil pastel. Down and up, down and up. You know, if you are a super artist and you don't think you need to draw it out with a pencil first, you can try just doing it without the pencil and just doing the oil pastel or the white crayon first. But I'm doing this first, one section at a time. Do 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 do. This makes me feel so spooky. And I think last section. Perfect. Ta-da! Okay. Okay, next we're gonna paint. After you have covered your whole entire spider web with either a white crayon or a white oil pastel, after you've traced over it, now it's time to paint. Get your paint on. If you weren't in class when we talked about how to properly use a paintbrush, let me show you real quick. My friend this is my friend Paisley the paintbrush, and she's always here to help me teach my classes how to correctly hold a paintbrush. So there's three parts. There's the handle, which is normally the long skinny part. There is the top hairy part, which are called the bristles. And then there's the dun 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 danger zone. This part, the metal part, the shiny part, this part is called the danger zone because if you touch or if you hold your paintbrush by the danger zone, your hands are in serious danger of getting paint all over them. And also, if you hold it by the dun 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 danger zone, you're probably pressing down too hard on your paintbrush. No, kids. So, when we hold our paintbrush, we hold it by the handle, and we don't need to press down too hard. We want to be gentle on use the tippy toes of our paintbrush, okay? None of this pressing down. You don't want your paintbrush to be flat like that. You want to use just the tippy toes. Okay, so anyway, okay. Now I'm gonna use my paintbrush and my watercolors to paint over. I'm gonna start with some blue, I think. So. This is always so cool to me because what happens when you paint over the crayon or the oil pastel, they don't mix. They do not mix. Did you see that? That's like magic. Watch. Holy moly, that's so spooky. The watercolor paint and the oil pastels will not mix together because oil and water don't mix. the wax and watercolor do not mix. The oil pastels like this. Get off of me, get off of me, get off of me, paint. I don't want you on me. See, it just pushes it right off. It's so awesome. And I'm gonna use some black. Totally spooky. You can use any colors you want to. Right now I'm just picking randomly. There's no real rhyme or reason towards what I'm doing, but I'm just having fun and watching how the oil pastel reacts to the watercolor. Ooh. Okay, let me do this blue over here. That's awesome. How cool. Seriously? Amazing. I thought it would be cool to add a spooky looking spider on my spider web or around it. So I'm going to draw that, and I'm going to use an oil pastel, but like I said, you can use a crayon, black crayon or whatever, to draw your spider. So I'm going to draw like the little line that the spider is crawling down. And then I'm going to draw a circle, color it in. And you can do a more detailed spider if you want, but I'm just doing a simple spider. And then I'm going to draw 8 legs, because spiders have 8 legs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. And I can paint over this too. Let's see. I'm going to use purple for this part. Yep, not mixing one bit. So cool. And then I'm just going to paint in the rest of my paper. Perfect. Ta-da! Totally spooky spiderweb. And you could have totally done your spider in white, or really any color, as long as you use crayon or oil pastel, because it's not going to mix with the watercolor paint. I hope you guys enjoyed this project. Please, seriously, please send me pictures. If you do this project at home, please send me pictures. You can email me at mvan@almasd.net. But anyway, love y'all.